Today is Columbus Day, so John has off. We won't get into the importance or not importance of Columbus Day. We will just celebrate John being off. We are going to play tennis right now with some family friends. I haven't played tennis in years, so that should be really fun. And then later this afternoon, we are donating blood because it's the one tiny way that we can help the victims of the Vegas shooting. I've never donated blood before. I am low-key terrified because I pass out really easily and don't do well with needles or blood, but you can save up to 3 lives with a blood donation, so I'm excited to do this small little part. So we're late for our appointments, but we made it to Paradise Valley Community College and there were no signs anywhere. We're just aimlessly walking around 20 minutes after our appointment, hoping to find the place and still be able to donate blood. It's a little bit of a disaster and it's definitely rising my blood pressure, which cannot be a good sign. Even though we were late, they were still able to fit us in. Everyone that worked for the Red Cross was so nice, really helpful. They were cracking jokes. It was honestly pretty fun. I almost passed out. I'm a fainter. So I used their squeeze ball and I took my own little wormy guy and tried to use him, but about halfway through having my blood drawn, I felt really faint. It really hurt. I was for sure gonna pass out. Everyone is so helpful though. I let them know. They brought like cold water, paper towels to put on my chest and on my head. They blew a fan in the direction. They came over and asked me my name and took off my hat and made me talk to them. And all of these techniques really worked. My whole body got really hot. There was a couple moments where I was like barely able to see, but then I came back down and I was fine. I survived. I survived! They really encouraged me to keep going because if they don't get the full amount of blood, then the Red Cross can't use any of the blood. So I was glad that we were able to keep going because the whole point of doing this was being able to help people. Overall, it was a good experience and one I definitely want to do again. Hopefully, if I give blood more often, it will be less painful and I will freak out less, but also up to 3 lives can be saved or helped by one donation. So that is absolutely worth a little bit of stress on my end because imagine how stressful it is for the people waiting and hoping that they're able to get blood. The staff gave me some nice tips for next time. He said to start hydrating up to a week in advance when you know you're going to give blood. It's all about hydration levels, and then definitely drink water 10 to 30 minutes before. He also said make sure to have a full meal before, which we did, but probably could have done better. You can also ask to be positioned however you need to be positioned. So they had my arm up on like a something, and when I started feeling faint, she moved it down to be by my side. So he said going forward that they want us to be comfortable, so you can definitely request that if that makes you more comfortable. John and I had hoped that we would be able to like do one and then the other. Normally he stands by me and comforts me, but he was busy giving blood, so I felt great that he was with me, but I also felt really independent not holding his hand and not having to be distracted. I think even though this was a little bit tough for me, it was a big win for anxiety. There were no tears. I left feeling like a grown-up and like I had done something good for my community. And again, it's such a small thing, but it makes a huge difference. So donate blood. Definitely donate blood in times of emergency. With everything that's happened these last few weeks between hurricanes and mass shootings, there's definitely a need for blood. But also, if we're constantly keeping blood on the shelves, then there's not going to be a shortage when we have, some unforeseen disasters. So it's a little thing that goes a long way. At the end, you get cranberry juice. We ate some Cheez-Its. They also had Chips Ahoy and Oreos. So the snacks are plentiful. And now we still have our whole evening. I think we're going to watch some TV and lay down and just relax. So that's a win. Win all around. It feels good to have done something good for others. It feels good to have gotten out of the house. We had a lot of fun playing tennis. John played with someone well matched with him, and I played with my girlfriend, and even though I am terrible We had a great time just volleying and hitting the balls around. I'm really grateful to have been outside today enjoying the nice weather. I think sometimes in enjoying married life and enjoying my solitude, I forget how much I enjoy connecting with others. And so today was a great example of getting out and doing things and talking to other people and really having a nice time where I still got to be with my husband, but we got to enjoy the company of other people too. As much as I like to say that I enjoy my solitude, I enjoy connecting with others, and I'm going to slowly take part in a mission to further that connectivity more often.